All right, let's look at paper 2, grade 10s. We're looking at paper 2. Paper 2, all we need in paper 2 is conversions, measurements, measurements, maps and plans, scales, and a little bit of probability. Question number 1, a grade 10 learner at Uviwe High School. A group of grade 10 learners at Uviwe High School are planning to bake muffins to sell on the market day at their school. These are the ingredients that we have: 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 3 tablespoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt. Then we have 3/4 cup white sugar, 1 egg, 1 cup of milk. Then we have 1/4 cup vegetable oil, 10 minutes. This is the time for preparation, baking 25. They're asking us, they're telling us, use the information above to answer the following questions. Determine how much white sugar in meals will be used in the meal. So we've seen that white sugar is 3, and white sugar here we need 3/4. So here we shall say 3/4 times a cup. 1 cup is 250. You get 250 there. Multiply, use your calculator, the 3/4 of 350. Sorry, 3/4 of 250, not 350. 3/4 of 250. And we are ending up having the answer as 187.5 mils. That's what they wanted you to have. Then we go to the next question. Calculate the number of cups of vegetable oil that they will use to make 2 dozens of muffins. Now, first and foremost, you have to find out these muffins here. Okay. Okay. You have to find out the ingredients given to you. How many muffins do they make? So here they are making 12. So for all these ingredients, now they're asking us to make 2 dozens. That means to make 24 muffins. Then we are going to multiply by 2. All right. So the number of cups of vegetable oil. So vegetable oil, it's 1/4 cup. So we shall say 1/4 times 2, which became a half. It's a half a cup. Half a cup. Okay. If they are starting, if they start making muffins at 10 hours, 18 minutes, when will they finish baking the first 12 muffins? Now, if they're starting making, so that means we are going to add making. They started at 10, so we need to know how much time are they going to, because when will they finish baking like the whole product? So how many minutes do we have here? We have 35 minutes. So we shall get the time spent. We shall say from 10, 18 plus 35 minutes. 8 plus 5, you have a 3. You carry 1 here. Then this becomes what? 50. So they will finish at 7 minutes to 11. 7 minutes to 11. 1.1.4. Convert 400 Fahrenheit, convert 400 degrees Fahrenheit into centigrade, into degrees Celsius. So here they have already told you the formula is already here. All you do is call substitution. You pick the 400, put it where you see the F. So this becomes this much, open brackets, 400 minus 32 divided by 1,8. So substitute, put this in the calculator. The way you see it, please. The way you see it. And you end up having your answers 204. Comma 4. Don't forget now, these ones have become degrees Celsius. Convert the measurement of milk into liters. Scale go up and you see we are converting the measurement of milk into liters. They have told you 1 cup of what? Milk. But then you know very well in your head that 1 cup of milk is how much? 250 mil. So mils to liters, we shall divide by 1,000. And the answer became 0.25 liters. So we've changed the measurement of milk into liters. That's what they wanted us to do here. It's given in cups. So we shall take the 250, we divided it by 1,000. And we ended up having our answer as this much. Don't forget, these are what? Liters. Give 2 reasons why grade 10 learners decided to sell muffins at the market day. 1, to fundraise. Here they're saying a group of grade 10 learners that will be are planning to bake muffins to sell on market day. 1, they attract many buyers. And number 2, they are not hard to make. You could say they are cheap. Sorry, it's easy to make. It won't take a lot of time. You know, the number 3, you could say the ingredients are cheap. You know, any reason according to what they want. Okay. One of the members of the school's governing body, the SGB, has a fish pond at the back of her house. The dimensions and the shape of the fish pond are given in the diagram below. Okay. The SGB member claims that the circumference of the pond is 8.7 meters. Verify with necessary calculations whether the statement is correct or not. Now, I would like us to know. Circumference is usually used when we have what? Circles. But then it simply stands for perimeter. It simply stands for perimeter in circles. But then the shape that we have, it's not a circle. Anyway, so if you are to find the perimeter of such a shape, what shall we do? First and foremost, we need to find out these missing dimensions. If from here up to there, it's 3.2 meters. What about from here up to there? So what are we going to do? Shall take 3.2 minus the 1.7. Minus 1.7. We end up having 1.5 meters. Then also this part here is missing. It's not given. This part is not given. Now, if from here up to there, it's 3 meters. Yet here it's what? 1 meter. Simply meaning this would be what? 2 meters. Now, all sides are covered. We need to find out now the perimeter. So we are going to add side 1 plus side 2, side 3. We add side 4, side 5, and we add side 6. So we should say 1, 2, 3, 4, side 5, and side 6. So there are 6 sides. Side 1, 3.12 plus 3 plus 1.7 plus the 2 we've got plus the 1.5 then plus 1. And the answer becomes, wait a little bit, 2, 1.5 plus 1. So the answer is 12 meters. 12 meters. So verify that. Remember, use calculation to verify whether it's correct or wrong. So here it's incorrect. Her statement is what? Incorrect. Question number 1.2.2. Calculate the area covered by the pond. You may use a formula below, which is true. But now, when you take note of this point of ours that we see here, because they're saying the dimensions of the shape of the fish pond are given in the diagram below. So this is the fish pond that we are looking at. Now, here, what we're going to do, since our shape is not, you can see it's a rectangle, but it's not it's what we call the L shape. So what we do, we shall divide into normal shapes. So here this becomes shape A and this becomes shape B. So rectangular A and rectangle A and rectangle B. So here we shall go and we shall add up the last answers. Anyway, shape A, which is L times B, already given to you here, or L times W. So we shall take our L is 3,2 times 1. This times this, that's A. So the answer became 3,2 meters what? Square. Now, we don't end there. We look for also B, which is 2. Now, remember, this is 1. Okay, so this is 2. So it will be this 2 multiplying 1,7. It's 2 times 1,7. I believe we have the answer as that much. All right, so we add them up to get the area, which will be 3,2 plus 3, and the answer became 6,6 meters what? Squared. That's the area of the pond. Another person would have done this. Allow me to do this very fast. Another person would have done this. Which? Another person would have done this. You complete this side like this. Let it come down. But this side is missing. This side is missing. It's not there. But we've completed. So now what you do, you would say, find the full area of the whole rectangle. So which is going to be area equals to L times B. Having done that, we shall say 3,2 times. Now we are multiplying by 3 here. And the answer becomes 9,6 meters what? Squared. Put it aside. Now we come and remove this side that is not part of it, which is area which is missing. Let me say area M, and the first one is area O, the original area minus the missing area. So which will be 1,5 times 2, which is simply means it's the same as 3. So you come here and you say the original area, the 9,6 minus 3. Still you get your answer 6, meters what? Square. That's another way of doing it. All right, let's look at the other question. Determine with the necessary calculations how much water in liters will fill the pond if it is 40 centimeters deep. Here comes the calculations. Anyway, now remember very well the basic or the general formula for for volume. It's base area times the height. Now in this case, it's times the depth because it's going down. But then another thing you have to take note, it's that they want it in liters. For you have meters. You see that? So meters and centimeters, because I saw the depth is in centimeters. So what you have to do, to make our life easy, we shall have to change meters into centimeters. So as I told you, we find the base area. But then how are we going to find the base area? The same way we've done this part here. The same way we are going to do. So we shall end up having, when you are converting meters to centimeters, you multiply by 100. So this simply means this is 100 centimeters. This is 320 centimeters. This is 300 centimeters. 1,7 becomes 170 centimeters. The 2, shall we need the 2? Yes, the 2 becomes 200 centimeters. This one is not needed because it won't be used anywhere. Anyway, let's continue and we shall say the same way we've done in the first part. The same way we did the first part, we're going to look for the area of all and we shall see how to turn it into volume. We shall see how to turn it into volume. So now we are continuing and we are saying, so area of A now becomes 320 times 100. 320 times 100 and it gives you 30,000, sorry, 32,000. Gives you 32,000. These are centimeters what? Squared. Then we go to B, which is this one here. So still the same way we've done it, we're going to multiply the 2, which has become 200 times the 170. So we shall say 200 times 170. 2 times 170, you get your 34,000 centimeters what? Squared. The same story, you shall look for the total area, which will become 32. Which became 66 centimeters what? Squared. So now we are good to go. Remember, I told you volume. When you're looking for volume, we shall take base area times the height. So our base area is this much times the 40. Centimeter. Don't worry about this. Only multiply the numbers. Don't worry about the units will come later. So that times 40. So you end up having 2,640,000. These are centimeters cubed. Now, remember, if you have 1,000 centimeters cubed, you only have 1 liter. 1,000 centimeters cubed, you have 1 liter. You have 1 liter. So we need to divide this by 1,000 and you turn it into, because they want the answer to be in liters. So we are dividing it by 1,000. So the pond takes this much liters, which is too much. 2,640 liters. That's what we do. Okay, this marks the end of question number 1. We look at question number 2. Question number 2. Buffalo City Metropolitan Municipality, the BCM Council, decided to make cardboard boxes available for the recycling of paper. The height of the box is 1.2 meters, and the diameter. This is the diameter because it's coming from one end to another end. That's why we call it the diameter. Now this is the height because it's going up. If I told it was lying down like this, then this will become length. it was like that, then become length, still this will be your diameter. Okay, let's go on and see. What is the radius of the circle? Radius, remember, is half of the diameter. Half of the diameter. So which will become 1 out of 2 times our 0,3. And I believe you get 0,15. 0,15. These are meters. Okay. They're asking us the classroom monitor. Sorry. The class monitor in your class claims that the volume of the bin will be more than 80 liters. Verify showing all calculations. Remember this formula that I've just given you. Area of the base times the height. Now, this is a little bit, you need to, okay, it's fine. I've seen it here, but you need to know. When we talk of the base, it's the bottom, this bottom part here. Definitely the bottom part will look like the top part, which is the circle. So now we need to find the area of the base. So the area of the base, it's a circle. That means it's pi r squared. So we shall say, now, since we need it in liters, I advise you to always change it to centimeters, but it's fine. Why? They have told you if only have 1 meter cubed, you have 1,000 liters. It's fine. So let's continue. We shall say pi will always be 1,142, which is here, times our radius that we got from here, 0,15. It has to be squared. So do that. Times 0,15, you square that and becomes 0,07 meters what? Cube. We are not interested in this. They want the answer to be, we are verifying liters. So we need to change the meters cubed. Oh, sorry. This is the area, not yet this is the area, not yet what? So this is the base area. So if you have to look for volume, we shall say base area, BA, base area, which is this one here, our BA times the what? The height. So the BA, we've got it at 0,7 times our height is 1,2. So 0,07 times 1,2. The answer is 0,084. These are meters what? Cubed. So it's from here that you're going to change to liters, multiply by 1,000. Multiply by 1,000. So we end up having 84 liters. And the verification is valid. The statement is what? The statement is valid. The statement is valid. Calculate the circumference. As I told you, circumference usually deals, actually it is for circles. They calculate the circumference of the base of the bin. So they want us to find out the distance around this part here. The distance, not the area. The distance, that black line. So we are going to say, oh, they have already told you circumference equals to D, where circumference of a circle equals to pi D, which is 3. The pi is this one here, which is that much times the diameter. The diameter, we already saw it at 0,3. The diameter, we saw it at 0,3. So we come here. So the answer became 0,942. These are meters, but the answer is wanted in centimeters. What do we do? Multiply by 100. You multiply by 100 and you have your answer as 94.26. These are centimeters. 94.26 approximately a meter. Give one reason why it is important for people to recycle. Recycle, it's reusing, or the reason why people should recycle it's to save the environment. To save the environment. Question number 3. Mr. Derek is preparing to put tiles on the floor of the lounge in their house. The picture below shows the dimensions of the floor and the dimensions of the tile, as you see. This is the dimension. This is for the tiles. And the floor is this other side. So they're asking us what shape or what shapes can you identify from the diagram above? What shapes? We have a square. They are saying from the diagram above. So this is a square. So it's 30 by 30. Then I can realize I can see a rectangle. I can also see what we call a semicircle, which is this half a circle. They are telling us use calculations to determine the diameter of B. So we want to know the distance from here up to here. Now, the full one from here up to there is 3,9. Yet these small gaps here, this is 0, this much, and also from here up to there, it's this much. So it's supposed to be, when I get these two plus the one from here, allow me call it B plus this much, I should get this. When you add these two, you have 0,3 plus B equals to 3, so the answer here, this jumps over, so the B becomes 3,6. The diameter, 3,6 meters. They're telling us calculate the total area of the floor. So total area of the floor simply meaning you're going to add the area of A plus the area of B, which will become, when you look at A, it's a rectangle. So it's L times W, which is 4,1 times 3,9. This times this, 4,1 times 3,9. You end up having what? 8 meters. What? Where? Times, not adding. It's just times 4,1 times 3,9. 3,9. And the answer became 15,99. So here we are. Determine the area to be tiled if it's only part A. Wait, now what am I doing? This was area of part A. Remember they said calculate the area of the floor. That means plus the area of B. But B is half a circle. So it will be a half pi r squared, which is the same as a half times 3,142 times, now the radius, we need to divide the diameter by 2, which is 1,8 squared. So the total area here is meters what? squared. Determine the area if only part is so what you're going to do, determine the area to be tiled if only part A will be tiled. This was supposed to be different because we've already got it here. Anyway, we shall say L times B, L times B, which equals to our L, 4,1 times 3,9. Answer became 15,99. So these are the areas, and this is in meters squared. If the area of one tile is 30, sorry, if area, calculate the number of tiles that would be needed to tile part A. Now, what you have to take note, the area of the tile is in centimeters. The area to be tiled is in meters squared. So we change this to meters to make our life easy. So now you're good to go. So the tiles are 0,03 times 0, times 0, times 0,3 to be 0,3 times 0,3, which is the same as 0,9. Okay. So we come here, the area that you're going to tile is this much divided by 0,9. Okay, there are 10 tiles in one box. Mr. Hedeke and his wife claim that they are going to use 18 boxes. Verify. So we shall divide this. We are looking for the number of tiles that we need. Calculate the number of tiles. Because we need, then that means we shall make it what? 18 tiles. There are 10 tiles in one box. So here we shall need, which becomes 1 comma, which is 2. Okay. Question number 4. Refer to the map of South Africa below and answer the question as follow. What scale? What type of scale is given in the diagram? This is a scale, and we call this you can say it's a number scale. A number scale, or someone else would have said it's a ratio scale. If not, others like to call it what? Numeric. Okay, write down the general direction of Barabat, say from Kolsberg. From Kolsberg to Kolsberg is here, and you're heading. So let's say. All right, so let's look at the other and say. So from Kolsberg to, so we are saying it's northeast. Northeast. Use the given scale and determine the actual actual straight line between East London and Bloemfontein. Show all the calculations to give, find and use the scale and determine the actual straight line, which is the actual distance. So now between Bloemfontein and East London, I get usually measure in the millimeters. East London and Bloemfontein. East London and Bloemfontein. I have 60 millimeters. So How do we change them to actual distance? We shall say 1 is to 15 million. What about if I have 60? So it will be 60 times 1 million. 60 times 15 million, sorry. So we have 900. 900 remember, these are millimeters. We want it to become actual, so we divide it by a million because they're millimeters to kilometers. Actual distance. So when you divide by million, you get 900. So here becomes 900. Don't forget to say they are kilometers. They're asking you in 4.4, this was 4.3. In which province is Stellenbosch on the map? What's the probability? The province is Western Cape. What's the probability that the province will be randomly selected in South Africa? Write your answer to two correct statements. Now we are saying the probability is 1. Probability that the province will be randomly selected in South Africa.